working on the Panasonic AM/FM table radio. I'm back once again. It is, let's see, that my clock says 7:37, so I'd say probably 7:29, 7:28, somewhere around there. My Arbin's over there by my bed. It's on that side of the bench. And I'm going to let it run over there for a while. And in the meantime, I thought we would take a look at this. This is the Panasonic that I got at the same time I got the Arbin. It's probably not as interesting as the Arbin, but it might have some possibilities. I would like to take the caps out and replace those. They are pretty old. I don't know how old, but they're pretty old. Just looking at the best way to do this. I think I'd mentioned before about this tuning string, but I think this wire here comes out, and this one here comes out. Maybe. I'm not really sure. I'm not even sure if you're seeing that, but there's one down at the bottom. And these board screws, the red ones definitely come out. The red there, and I think that's all of them, really. There's 3 of them, looks like. 3 red ones come out, and I think the board comes out then. This unplugs, speaker that is. So that's easy enough to get out. It's just an 8-ohm speaker, so we can use any speaker to test it on the bench. But I thought we would do that while I'm doing nothing else. See if we can get this all the way out. That would be kind of interesting, I think. Pretty sure the knobs have to come off because there's one control right there, and there's the other one right there. But it comes down here to the tuner, and then there's a volume, or not a volume, a tone switch. Let's look at the front. Now the tone switch looks like it'll just come out of there, but these are, you know, have controls on them. They're knobs on it that need to be pulled off, so we'll have to pull those off. And I think we'll try to take it out. We'll see what happens. Oh, well, I did get it out. Managed to get in there and get those nuts out with these deep well sockets. 7/16 is what this is. I think it's probably, that's probably a metric socket, but it was close enough to get it, so that was good enough. Like I say, I got the board out itself, and of course the cabinet had several points that had to be unplugged. The speaker had to be unplugged right there. The tone switch had to be unplugged. And this switch, there wasn't really a switch, but there's a magnet or a thing right here connected. I think you can see it right there, soldered to the plastic. Well, you know, it's metal, but I mean, it's weird looking. I don't know exactly what that does. But the string stays in there, and I'm trying not to turn the tuner. As long as I don't turn that, it should be lined up for reinstallment. But this will give me a chance to clean it up a little bit, and I think that brown faceplate comes off too, because this bottom screw here, down here, it goes to that faceplate, or the brown part anyway, which is the this part here. As you can see, I can lift up on a little bit there. And I'm imagining the same thing on the other side, so there may be a way of taking that whole thing off and basically getting the this cleaned and other stuff maybe. So we'll see. Not a big deal. I just mainly wanted to get the board separated so I could get to the capacitors, the back side, that is. And I've already touched that, so I probably didn't do it any good. But I think it should be able to line it up again if I do mess it up. Probably not the end of the world. Cap-wise, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that all? Let's see. 6, 7, 8, 9. That one there's 10. Let me count them again. 1, 2, 3. Go down this way. 4, 5, 6, Did I get both of those? I think I did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm counting 9 so far, I think. I think 9 is it. That shouldn't be too hard a task. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I got 10. 10, 11. There's 11. 11. Okay, that's still doable. You know, I keep getting more instead of less. I've got some more solder wick coming. I ordered two new batches. A couple more of those 25-foot rolls. And, I had a gift certificate for Amazon for $15, so I used that, and it come out pretty cheap. I got that and some more circuit boards, or perk board, I should say, and got plenty of that stuff now to mess with. Anywho, that's that. Trying to think where to start. I don't even know if I want to start on this tonight. May be a fresh thing in the morning type thing to start on. I'm pretty sure I've got most to replace those. If I don't, I can always order them. That's a 470 right there, a 16 volt. I know I've got a whole pile of those. But I've got plenty of other ones too. Let's see, that's can't tell, 220. Got those. What's the voltage on those? 16? 10 volts. Okay. Can't read that one. I'll probably get in there with my magnification lamp, see a little bit better. Anyway, like I said, I've got the big ones for sure. And so here I'm turning that thing again. It's kind of hard not to turn. You know what I mean? Touch the circuit board at all, you're going to be turning that thing. Just about. I'll get that. I'm not really worried about that though. It's just a matter of the thing lining up. If nothing else, I can take the pointer all the way down to the end and take this make sure it's all the way down to the end, and that should line up then. So I think that's going to just about do me. Tell you what, I may come back in the morning and do more. It's 7:50 or so in the evening now, and that's probably all I'll mess with. So if I do anything else, I'll bring you back. I am back once again. It's about 8:07 in the evening. I have the 3 big ones replaced. Actually, 3 of the 4. There's another one right there. This is a 470. These 2 here are 220s. And I don't know what this next one's going to be, but that's the next one I'm going to do right there. And then there's one down here. Hope to get all those replaced this evening. And that'll just leave me the 4 over here, I think. And that should do me. So we'll bring you back when we have more. I'm back once again at YouTube. It is about 8:20 now, or 8:22, something like that. It's hard to tell from that clock. What I got here is this one. This is another 220. This one's a 1. This one is a 4.7, and this bottom one here, it's hard to see down there, is a 1. And so that leaves just these 4 here, I think. So we'll have to replace those and we'll be done. Just like that. Just like downtown. So we'll be back in a bit to show you those. Alright, well let me cover these real quick. It is going on 9 o'clock. This one here was replaced, and I can't remember. I think it might have been a 4.7, but I can't remember for sure. And these 3 here were replaced. Now, one was a 4.7, one was a 1, and the other one was a 0.22, this one here. Now, I didn't have any new ones, but I had some pulls, so I just put a pull in there. I figure anything The equipment I probably pulled that off of is probably a lot newer than what this is, so I figure it can't be too bad. And if it does cause problems, I can always, you know, get a replacement. But like I said, that's what I've done. So all of them have been replaced now, and the tedious task of putting everything back together is next, and that may be delayed. Like I said, it's going on 9 o'clock, so I think I'm getting a little tired sitting here. I've replaced however many caps there was, 11, I think. But let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, 11 of them. So, you know, that should do me for another evening's worth of work. It's kind of funny because Bob has been out of communication. I don't even know if I mentioned it or not, but his phone went dead the other day, and I think it might have been Saturday, but it's been just here recently. And he is waiting on the replacement, and so we've been reduced to email. And so, you know, it's email is not quite as instantaneous as instant messaging, text messaging, I should say. But anyway, so hate to say it, but I'm getting a lot more done without having to text Bob all the time. No, I wouldn't trade that though. It's a good experience. I like talking to Bob, even though he gets mad at me sometimes. You guys have a great evening. I'm going to take it easy the rest of the evening and do not much of anything. And thanks so much for watching, and we will see ya.